All right. You already know what it is. Let's get right to it.
All right, guys. I have left Rio and I'm never returning. All right. With everything that's going on with this passport bro stuff, I decided to skedaddle. All right. So I let Don Banks know. I said, hey, man, you got the keys to the city. It's all yours now. All right. So I have a couple of announcements that I want to make. So I self-deported. I self-ran myself out of Rio after this news that happened with the passport bros. I decided and I said, it's too much stress. You guys know I'm retired. I'm an old dog. So, you know what? I'm here in Texas right now. Me and my mom actually just took a look at some houses and walks.
So this guy said that he left Brazil because the hottest block. So the question is this character that used to live in Europe, moved to Brazil 2 years ago, now decided to move in with his mom's in Texas. This weirdo, who called himself Master Teacher, been in YouTube for a long time. This monster. This is a weirdo right here. He used to call himself One Master Teacher. Now he called himself Scholar DeRowan. This weirdo. Let's continue to hear what this weirdo has to say.
Apache. And we're going to close out before the end of the year. That way I can get me a discount on the house. So I'm done. All right. Now, I will be doing a video on Phantasm about this whole situation and what people are telling me that's on the ground. All right. So you don't want to miss that. If you're a Phantasm guy, that's going to be uploaded today. But I do have some announcements that I want to make. And I need you guys to help me. Okay? I need your help. My rent payment, I paid up my rent in Ipanema up until November of 2026.
What?
So my apartment right by the beach is going to be completely empty. All right. So I'm going to need somebody as a caretaker to stay at my apartment. Okay. But I do have some rules. Let me just describe the apartment.
So he paid to next year and he decided to move out of that place because he's going to be under investigation. So he decided to go stay with his mom's in Texas. I'm telling you, a lot of stuff is going to come out soon.
That way you guys can kind of understand. And if you're interested in staying in my apartment, you gotta sign up to my Discord. Link is in the description box, by the way. That's how you're gonna get my attention because I'm gonna try to figure out who is legit and who ain't legit. Okay? So apartment is 2-bedroom, it's right by the beach, modernized, fully furnished, 2-bed, 2-bath. You can walk to the gym. You can walk to get a haircut. I can put you on to the guy that does haircuts. You can walk to the beach, all the fancy restaurants. So if you do have a date, right, you can just walk. You don't have to take an Uber. It's a very great location. Okay. Doorman, 24-hour door guy. The floors are not too high, so you don't have to worry about going up crazy amounts of floors. You got an elevator, all that good stuff. And you got my PlayStation 5. And I just bought a damn new Tempur-Pedic mattress and 2 memory foam pillows. Now, this is my only requirement for my spot. And also every Thursday.
This is some weird behavior. You got to go through him to get his spot. He probably got some hidden cameras that you're not aware of. So he could watch you do some weird behavior in that place that he got down there in Brazil. Let's continue.
May comes every Thursday at 10 o'clock. You are not allowed to sleep in my bed. That's the
Pause. Pause.
only requirement that I have. I have a real phobia about other people sleeping in my bed. So you're gonna have to sleep on the couch. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that the couch is completely clean. I'm gonna hire
Whoa, 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 whoa. There's some funny business going on in that place. I wouldn't get involved. I wouldn't get involved. Airbnb in that funny place he got over there. He did some funny business over there. This is a nasty weirdo, y'all.
them to shampoo it for you guys because you know whatever, and you can sleep on the couch, but you will not sleep in any of the beds because, like I said, I have a phobia about ninjas sleeping in my beds. Okay, so if you're interested in staying at my apartment, I need you to join my Discord and let it be known. And also another rule: you cannot be a passport bro.
Now he's saying you can't be a passport bro. Yeah, he was bigging up the passport bro. You see this, y'all? You see this nonsense?
Okay. No passport bros. So you have to be a non-passport bro. You have to. We're going to have a little interview process. You have to be in Brazil for the culture only, and women are just a byproduct of whatever happens. Okay, you cannot be on any of the 304 websites either. All right, it's a pro-free environment. Okay, no passport. You can't be a passport bro, and you can't sleep in my bed. You got to sleep on the couch. Those are my requirements. Also, you're gonna get access to my Fernando phone. Okay, now this is the Fernando.
I'm telling you right now, this guy got some funny, weird tactic behavior going on, y'all. Do not get involved with this character.
Phone. If you guys don't know what the Fernando phone is, basically this phone is preloaded with WhatsApp with all of my baddies. I'm giving it to you. It's gonna be
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's part of that sex tourism. Did you hear that part? He said he gonna give y'all the phone and have access to all the baddies. I would not mess with this fool, y'all. I'm telling you. He's a demon. He's a warlock.
no passport. You can't be a passport bro, and you can't sleep in my bed. You gotta sleep on the couch. Those are my requirements. Also, you're gonna get access to my Fernando phone.
You hear that?
Okay, now this is the Fernando phone. If you guys don't know what the Fernando phone is, basically this phone is preloaded with WhatsApp with all of my baddies. I'm giving it to you. It's gonna be on the dinner table. Okay? WhatsApp, there's probably at least 500 good girls in here. Country girls, family girls in this phone. And you literally, to be honest with you, you literally do not have to do anything. You can just set this bad boy and just wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and you're going to get messages of ladies that want to see you. So you're going to get access to the Fernando phone.
I would not get involved with this character if I'm you. If you're going to Brazil, stay away from these people and people like him. Okay? Let's go.
Okay? I actually went to the casino in Arizona a couple of days ago, and I did a little post letting the ladies know, hey, if I win some money, I'm gonna buy you all an iPhone. It went crazy up in there, but like I said, I'm no longer going to Brazil. So you're gonna get access to the Fernando phone. And like I said, I upgraded. I had a iPhone 12 Pro. You're gonna get the iPhone 17 Pro Max Fernando phone, the upgraded version. Okay, so like I said, no more Rio. The block is too hot. Okay.
The block is too hot for him because he done did some things there that are questionable. And it wouldn't surprise me if he hung out with the weirdo, Rello, and Floyd. Would not surprise me. The D. Aki Floyd.
Don Banks got the keys to the city. I'm an old dog. I'm retired. I said, look, I don't want to deal with any more of this stress. So I'm in my mama's basement right now. Like I said, looking for a house. Gonna do some travel around the U.S. Speaking of which, this is a subject for another video, and you guys tell me what you think. We went to the casino in Arizona, in Phoenix. They had a couple of foldables in there. Maybe, and this is from a guy that is coming from Rio. We were walking around the casino, me and my brother, and we was like, I wasn't blown away. Okay, I wasn't blown away like I am when I'm in Brazil walking the beach, but I wasn't disappointed.
This dude cannot even keep a woman around him. He can't keep a woman around him, so he's doing some other activities, allegedly, or knows some involvement of it, and trying to protect the widows. Let's continue.
Either. So if any of you bros are in Phoenix right now, please let me know if what I saw was a mirage. Was it an illusion? Was I seeing stuff? But they had a couple of foldables working in them motherfucker. Cleaning. Me and my brother seen this baddie cleaning the vending machine. Baddie cleaning the vending machine, ass everywhere. And my brother pointed it out while I was on the slot machine. He's like, yo, she shouldn't even be working here. I'm like, hey, man, I don't know what's going on, bro. Okay? So Phoenix, I may have to be pulling up to Phoenix more often. Okay? Hit the slot machine. Hit the dispensary. Hit a Phoenix game. And a couple foldables, too. So, yeah, man, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I don't even need Brazil no more. Okay? So, yeah, like I said, go on the Discord. Link is in the description box. Let me know and tell me I'm not a passport bro, and I'm interested in staying in your spot. I'm not here for any ex-tourism. I'm here for the culture, and we're gonna have a tribunal and see if you're legitimate for that.
Now he wants to play this moral standard situation. When you go look at the catalog of this entity, it tells you his weird behavior, weird tactics. Let's go.
Okay? The Phantasm Group, I will be doing a situation review, a situation report. I'm going to tell you how hot the block is in Rio. The block is hot. The block is hot. Hot, hot. Okay? We're going to go over that too. Now, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let a brother know. And I'll see you in the next video. All right? Bye, Rio.
There you have it. So he decided to leave, right? Let's get to this.
Introduced to Brazil, by the way. Brazilian jazz, my dad put me on. They have a lot of their own dance routines, diverse population. Americans may be drawn to Brazil because of the multiculturalism. Damn, I screwed that up. But yeah, diverse population. As you can see, the lady in the video, she looks Lebanese. She can pass for Lebanese, Moroccan, but she's Brazilian. And she's sweet too. But anyway, let's get back. Another reason why I moved to Brazil, adventure and natural beauty. Look at the beach.
There you have it, y'all. There you have it. Y'all tell me what you think about this situation in the comment section. I mean, this one master teacher, a.k.a. Scholar DeRowan, is in the news of his own, of saying he's done with the Passport Bros. All of a sudden, these guys are distancing themselves from the same community that they built because he's one of those guys who lived in Europe, lived in a few other places prior to moving to Brazil, and now back in the States. Fleeing from the block is hot. Why? Does he have any involvement in this stuff? Time will tell. I'll holler at you real soon. This is one of those quick live streams, y'all. I don't have anything else to add on to this conversation. Oh, before we go, let's go to Razor Ray's channel. Razor Ray had on that demon, Jay Rello. Razor Ray had on that demon. Oh, it's still going on. Let's listen.
Way in the back. Way in the back. Can y'all answer that question? Type it in the chat. Hold on, Rello. Hold on. Type a 1 in the chat. If you one of them cats that your mama told you don't be tattling, huh? Type that in there. Put a 1 in the chat. Let's just keep this shit real. Let's keep this shit real. All right? Now, let's go. Do y'all know the difference between a witness and a snitch? Let somebody know what the difference. I know the difference between a witness and a snitch. If I know some
of these qualifications and qualities and traits and stuff you must exemplify to be a man, the most manly shit is taking your time like a G. You're standing on your 10 toes. Judge tell you 30 years. I'm not telling on nobody. That's weasel shit. I'm weaseling out of my responsibility.
This Jay Rello got to go. I mean, this is beyond demonic, y'all. This dude is defending men messing with underage. He's defending it again and again and again. Listen.
By telling on some other people to get up out of this. I'm gonna save my own ass.
Hey, Rello, they said you flip-flopping. Rello. They said earlier.
No, I ain't flip-flopping shit. I'm not flip-flopping shit. They trying to make me flip-flop to get right back right. I'm not falling into that bullshit. My point is clear. Me and Rico done flushed it out tonight. We're not going back into the woods.
No, we didn't. We'll go
We went all the way 100. You heard what I said. Put this on my tombstone. If Rello was in Floyd's shoes, he wouldn't snitch, but Floyd in his own shoes probably should snitch. I ain't gonna lie. On my mom.
So he will protect those who do harm to underage, to women. And the list goes on. He's okay with the sexual madness.
All right. That's the flip-flop, because that's what I was asking you earlier, right? I was asking you that, and you kept saying,
no, you weren't listening. You was not listening to what I was saying.
I don't think you was listening to me. I was asking you that question.
To what I've been saying the same. Listen, Rays, I've been saying the same thing for the past hour on this live.
But you wasn't.
I've been saying the same. Rewind this live back and listen to what I've been saying.
I just asked you. I said
your emotions to hear me. That's what it was.
I would not entertain this entity, this demonic. However, it needs to be exposed. And the Brazilian people are listening to him defending a guy that did something to underage. He's sitting there and being okay with it. And he's out there in Brazil, by the way. They're coming to see him. Or he's in Kenya, right? Or they're coming to see him. That's why Austin's trying to holler out. Jay Rello's trying to buy time. Why? Because he's moving in sin. Let's go.
I said, look, you're not the criminal on trial. I said,
To protect the children, should Floyd snitch? You said no earlier. Now you're saying yes. So that's a flip-flop.
It's not a flip-flop. I've been saying my same point for the last hour. If Relo's in that situation, he's not snitching. If Floyd's in the situation, he should snitch. I'm not saying Floyd shouldn't snitch. Floyd's not if Floyd is touching children, you think he gonna hold himself to that higher regard where he gonna honor something not snitching and you already molesting children? That's an oxymoron. You understand?
But you just said a man's supposed to do that.
Right, but I'm saying, I'm having this is a deeper caveat, Rico. I'm trying don't tell me I'm talking past you guys. Please don't tell me I'm talking past you guys on this live. I'm telling you, Floyd's not gonna hold himself to that no snitching standard because he's touching children. His moral compass is in the shithole. You understand? You understand that? Of course he should be snitching. Because he's the one perpetrating that bullshit. You understand?
So you say he should
That's what I'm saying, bro. This code is for different type of niggas. Niggas that honor, niggas that hold themselves to how I feel about it, they're not even going to be caught up in this fuckery like this. On my mom.
So you say some pedo.
This guy is full of ish. You could tell that he got an issue of his man's getting called out. And he could be possibly in those tapes of doing unthinkable stuff to underage people. Let's go.
Should snitch, not all pedos.
I'm saying niggas that touch kids don't hold themselves to this high standard like this. That's what I'm telling you.
But if you would.
Right, but I would never be in this. That's the thing. You see what I'm saying? Like, the
so
way
why
I
did
hold
you insert yourself in place of him?
I wouldn't be in this. This is a hypothetical scenario, Rico. Listen to me. If I was in this, I wouldn't tell because I would never be in this situation. That's the...
No. Now he wants to play the game, y'all. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section. Shout out to those who's viewing in the clouds. Shout out to those who's viewing in the clouds. Shout out to those who's watching. You know, make sure you double tap. No, like the video, not double tap. Like the video, y'all. I'll holler at y'all real soon. This is 6 Show Madness. J Roller got to go. They're going to apprehend him very soon. They're just trying to get Kenya or wherever he's at, those type of people involved before they send his behind to Brazil. All right, y'all. Peace. Brazil in the jail cell.